The experiment I'd like to talk about today is the famous Harry Harlow monkey study. Or I don't really know what it's called, but that's what I call it. Harlow took, I think they were baby rhesus monkeys, and took them away from their mothers, and he presented them with the choice to have, he had two plastic and wire mesh surrogate mothers. So they're in a cage by themselves, they're not with other animals at all. And the idea was that one was just wire mesh, just raw wire, like a fence, or chicken wire, I guess you would say. But it had a milk bottle built into it, and then a little plastic head on top that I guess he thought looked like a monkey. And the other one, also had a plastic head, but the wire mesh was covered with carpet, so it was fuzzy. And the idea was, I think in his mind, the monkey would rush to the wire mother that had the milk bottle in it. But of course, it didn't. It went over to the carpeted covered monkey, carpet cover mother, and it stayed on that one, and it actually stayed on that one for so long. They would only feed when it was really, really starving, when it was really, really, really hungry. He kept that baby monkey in that environment for quite a long time, and I don't remember how long, but for quite a long time, and then reintroduced at some point the baby monkey into its peer group with other monkeys that were the same or slightly older, and the monkey had no social skills, like that's a surprise, and would just sort of like hug itself and rock back and forth. When reintroduced to a play environment, again, no other monkeys around, but the wire and carpeted covered surrogate mothers, that the monkey would venture out very tentatively and play with things, but would never be very far away from the mother. So think about this in terms of maybe a child that has I don't know if they even use this term anymore, but security blanket. The child has something that it just can't be without. It's a blanket or a stuffed animal or something that it holds onto for comfort. And so that's kind of the gist of that one, is that the organism will latch onto something that brings it comfort. The scientist, I think, thought it was going to be food, but in fact it wasn't. It was something that made the monkey feel safe, which I think in human behavior you see this a lot. People get anxious when they don't have, fill in the blank. I would say that I see this in relationships, is you have a relationship and maybe it's not even a very good one, but people will latch on to that relationship for safety, for security, because it means something to them even if it's bad. So there's a whole bunch of clips that you can see about Harry Harlow and his poor little neglected or abused monkeys on YouTube.